Welcome guys. Welcome here. Today is a little bit of stressful day today here when it comes to flipping houses. I'm heading to the title company, and this is going to be our third or fourth time going to the title company in 2 weeks. We came there once to close on one of our new potential flips. Me and one of my partners, we came there once to close on it. And we were going through our hard money lender. The money wasn't wired over. They needed some more documents and stuff like that. We're like, okay, whatever. And we had these sellers sitting down. So anyway, we fast forwarded to yesterday. Everything's supposed to be great. This is 2 weeks later. Just remember that. And thought everything would be great, and come to find out that we still had a few little odd things that wasn't done. So, and the money should have been wired over here today so we can fund this house, so we can get it going, because I got a dumpster sitting out there at my property and guys ready to work. So now I'm going to the title company and meet one of my partners here. I think it was one little thing that had to be signed or something. I don't know. But it's a headache, I tell you that. It's a 100% headache. So what I want to say here is that this is a new title company that we're dealing with. I did not pick this title company. It's my first time working with them, but I do know of them. They've been around forever. But I haven't worked with those people personally, and they've been working with our hard money lenders on the back end to pretty much get this thing done. So it's been a struggle. It's been pretty hard to navigate this thing and deal with it. And I want you guys to understand this part here of real estate. And what I'm going to continue to say is not for everybody, but everybody wants to be able to get into this game and try to make a living in real estate. Is that you have to deal with a lot of moving parts. And so not only I'm dealing with a moving part here, I'm dealing with moving parts even my own business. You know, I got things going there when it comes to finding more properties, finding more deals, reaching out to more sellers and stuff like that, reaching out to more agents, you know, all those type of things. The everyday tasks to go to continue to get more and more inventory to grow your business and make more money for everyone across the plate. So what I've been dealing with is having to deal with those things and this as well. So at this moment, I'm just a little bit aggravated. And I'm going to this title company to see what we can work out. So let me give you guys some little advice on making sure things run the way they're supposed to run, and you have as least amount of problems possible closing your house if you're going through a hard money lender. Okay, these are the things that you can do. Now, make sure hard money lender, they'll give you a checklist. You're sending all your details that you need. They're gonna want bank records, LLC stuff. I mean, how you gonna fund it, the scope of work, all types of things. They're gonna want all this. So you wanna try to get all the information in as quick as possible. And you wanna follow back up with the hard money lender and say, hey, if there's anything I'm missing to hold up my lending here, anything I'm missing. Then you're gonna call back 2 days later and say, is there anything I'm missing? No matter what they say, to make sure you got everything in, your T's crossed and your I's dotted. So after that, you want to get with the title company. Do you got communication with my hard money lender? You guys got communication. You got an email thread going. Have they sent you everything that they needed? Whatever the case may be. Now this can be 2 weeks before closing, but I'm trying to nail it down all then. So you want to give that title company to make sure they have everything they need to try to close out this house. Now, 1 week prior to closing the house, that's when you really put your foot on people's throats, so that you get back with your hard money lender and say, hey, we are 7 days out. Do you guys have completely everything today? Not tomorrow. You got everything completely today. day to close on that day. And then if they do, great. Then you get back with the title company and you pretty much do the same. Make sure they got everything they need to close that house. Because someone's going to drop the ball somewhere. And when people drop the ball somewhere, it just pushes things along, and it just becomes a headache. It becomes time consuming. It just can be just a madness headache. Okay. And another thing, last thing that you need to do, maybe 2 days before closing, ask for the HUD statement. Okay. Ask for the HUD statement. HUD statement is gonna basically determine all the numbers on there, know everything that's going to be paid out from your side to the seller. Excuse me. From your side to the sellers. It's going to be all laid out from fees, commission, taxes, insurance, all types of crap is going to be laid out. So you're able to look at it and see, does it make sense? Is these numbers correct? Okay, so this is what you deal with. But hear me out. If you don't dot your I's, if you don't cross your T's doing this, you're gonna be in trouble, guys. You're gonna get to the closing and things are not gonna go right. You're gonna have people looking at you on the side of your head, asking why you don't have this thing structured, why it's not completely done. I thought we was ready to close today. You're gonna have people looking at you sideways. And I don't like people looking at me sideways. I like to close my deals. So use that as your checklist now, guys. Make sure you follow up with your homeowner lender and your title company. Make sure they're communicating and make sure both parties, both sides have everything. If you're able to verify that, then you should be good to go. And a week prior to closing, that's when you put your foot on everyone's throat to make sure all these things are done. All these things are in place to get done. Because if you don't do that, especially dealing with homeowner lenders, because sometimes they're dealing with a lot of properties out there, a lot of loans out there. If you don't do that, then you can get to that closing table and it becomes an issue. Now, my experience tells me this usually happens with homeowner lenders. It don't really happen with other traditional lending places. It usually just happens with homeowner lenders, and I'm just gonna say maybe the reason why, because they got really a lot of moving parts as well. And any traditional big bank, something like that, they pretty much have certain people on the staff to kind of get things done. So you just have to be mindful of those things. So hey, if you don't want to deal with what we have to deal with today, go out there and do what you gotta do. So make sure you like the video, guys. Subscribe, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'm here to answer any questions you guys have. You guys have a blessed day. I'm out. Bye. Okay, guys, you can come over here to the website. Click on Invest with Poppa at the top of the page. This is where you will find my complete portfolio on all things real estate, from flipping houses, buying a home, sub to lease option, multifamily, whatever the case may be. Find it here. Come to the bottom of the page. You have a few options. If you want to view those properties that's been sold, click on View List of Flip Sold. Then you'll be able to get a full view of the property sold. And also, if you want to contact me, you can call or text this number here, and let's work together. Let's do deals.